Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome. My name is Lèna Chilingerian, and I am the Shakespeare Yogi. And I'm so pleased you'll be joining me today for our flow. I am very pleased to be here on the Shakespeare Approves show of our friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. Today, I would like to remind you that our practice is just a way. It's not the way. It's called a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect. And have fun. It's called a play, after all. Those are the most important things. Just a few housekeeping things. La, la, la. Again, my name is Lèna Chilingerian, and I am the Shakespeare Yogi. Today, we'll focus on the slate. When we audition for a show, we work very hard on our monologues and pieces that we'll be presenting. We even work very hard on our outfit, how we present ourselves visually. But sometimes we forget that the first thing we say when we walk into the room is hello. And we say our name. And then we say what we'll be doing. And we don't spend a lot of time on that very often. And if perhaps you are a person who is an actor, who is a performer, but you have some anxiety issues, like me, or you just need to practice getting the first thing out of your mouth, well, the first thing is hello. My name is, and today I will be doing a piece from this or a piece from that. And that's what we're going to focus on today. So if you like, you can drop me a little tip on Venmo. There's my Venmo information right there. I'd be very honored and grateful to receive whatever you can share. If you want to sign up for private classes with me, here's the info. You can email me at theshakespeareyogi.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at theshakespeareyogi. Pay what you can classes. I do pay what you can classes on the first and third Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of each month. Sundays are at 1 o'clock. Mondays are at 9 a.m. and Tuesdays are at 4 p.m. If you'd like to sign up for any of those classes, email me or DM me so I can put you on the list, so I can send you the link for the Zoom class. And I can send you the text for the piece we'll be working on in that class. Also, very important, make sure to like and subscribe to the Shakespeare Approved YouTube channel where we are streaming. And make sure to follow on Facebook, Shakespeare Approves. Very important. We very much love our friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. And new episodes of this show, The Shakespeare Yogi, will air every Wednesday at 3 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. That's New York time, EDT. And as always, remember to smile to yourself and think, hey, Nani, namaste. So now that we've gotten the housekeeping stuff out of the way, let's get some housekeeping set up for your practice. For today, I'd like you to pick a spot in your home where you feel most comfortable and where you have room. Make sure that you won't knock into anything, that you've got space around you. And I'll make sure that my feet are not blocked with whatever I put down at the bottom there. If you have a candle or some incense that you'd like to light, you certainly may. Whatever makes the space feel most comfortable and unique to you. I think that is beautiful. Very good. Okay. So we will begin seated in a nice cross-legged position. Allow your eyes to close, your hands to rest on your knees, and all you have to do is breathe. We are 21st century people with 21st century responsibilities and thoughts. But for now, you can leave all of that at the door. The only thing you must do now is breathe. Nice cooling breath in. Nice, warm, comfortable breath out. Again, your eyes are closed. And you are seated in a comfortable position. And you are breathing. If you need a bolster on your seat, you may fold up a blanket or grab a pillow or a yoga block if you have it. I oftentimes use big books held together with rubber bands so that they don't move about. Bring your hands together at the palms in front of your heart. If you have an ujjayi breath as part of your practice, you may begin it now. For anyone unfamiliar with ujjayi breath, ujjayi means victory. Victory over what? Victory over the self. And you achieve an ujjayi breath with an inhale and an exhale, both through the nose, slightly constricting the back of the throat to make the sound of waves crashing on the shore, or like Darth Vader, if you're nerdy. Ujjayi breath creates heat and helps us move more fluidly and helps us keep time as we flow. If at any point during the practice today you need to take a child's pose to rest, you are encouraged to do so. It is yogi's choice. Listen to your body and take care of yourself. Set an uplifted intention dedicating your practice to a person or a cause that you want to send good energy to today. On your next inhale, allow your eyes to flutter open. And on your next exhale, drape the hands on the knees again. On an inhale, lift the heart towards the sky for a nice seated cat-cow series. On an exhale, round the back as if you're hugging a beach ball. Inhale, lift the heart towards the sky, nice arch to the back. Exhale, hug a beach ball. Inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, hug a beach ball. Inhale, come to a neutral spine and lift the arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, drop the left hand down and reach the right one up and over. Continue to breathe. Drop the shoulders away from the ears and draw the right hip down into the ground as you stretch the right hand up and away from your right hip. Press the earth away from you with your left hand. Nice big breath in and out. Inhale, lift to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Reach the left arm up and over, drawing the left hip into the earth. Continue to breathe and drop the shoulders away from the ears and press the earth away from you with your right hand. Continue to breathe. Inhale, come to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, turn a nice twist to the left. The left arm is dropped behind you. The right hand is atop the left knee. Gaze over your left shoulder and breathe. With each inhale, open the chest, and with each exhale, imagine a string at the top of your head, lifting you a little taller. Inhale to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, twist to the right side. The right hand is placed behind you. The left hand is placed atop your right knee. Gaze over your right shoulder and breathe. The twist is happening in your lower mid-back, right where your ribs and your spine meet at the end. So don't worry about twisting in the lower back. That's not where the twist is happening. Inhale to center, palms touch overhead, and bring the hands to heart center. Bring your thoughts back to the cause or person that you dedicated your practice to today. Very good. On your next inhale, come to hands and knees. Make sure that the creases of your wrists are parallel to the top of your mat and that your shoulders are above your wrists. Press into all four corners of your hands, including the knuckle of the pointer finger. And tuck your toes. Inhale, exhale, press back into the first downward dog of the day. Costume adjustment. Hello. First downward dog of our practice today. Pressing into all four corners of the hands, draw the heels towards the ground. If you find that your heels are still too far up and you can't bring them fully to the ground, just step your feet forward a little bit. Who's going to come for you? The yoga police? No such thing. Draw the hips up towards the sky and the lower abdomen in and up. Spin the inside of each elbow towards your ears. And breathe. You can pedal out your heels here if you like. Give a nice stretch on your calves. Warm up those ankles and knees a little bit. Bend the knees and look forward. On an inhale, walk your feet to your hands and allow the feet to be hip distance apart. Fold forward here, just hang. Put a nice big bend in your knees and rest your upper body on your upper legs. And hang there. Give in to gravity. While gravity may keep us pulled down towards the earth does hold us up. In this moment, allow the earth to have your feet and let gravity have the stress or tension in your back. Just give it to gravity. Gently nod your head yes, and gently shake your head no, and gently shake your head maybe, because it's okay to not have all the answers. On your next inhale, begin to roll slowly up, one vertebra at a time. Ooh, my back is very sore today. The last thing to come up is your head. Welcome to Tadasana, or mountain pose. For our purposes, we can also refer to it as actor neutral. So in actor neutral, have your feet either hip distance apart, or, I want you to see my feet, or together, wherever you feel most balanced and most truthful in the pose. Balance on all four corners of the feet. Inner big toes, little toes, inner heels, and outer heels. Now micro bend the knees and lift the kneecaps. Lower abdomen in and up, and tailbone drawn down. Allow the chest to shine open and the shoulders and upper back to be broad. To illustrate that, reach the arms out to either side and stretch the tips of the fingers in opposite directions. You feel how the chest and upper back have gotten a little bit broader? All right. Keep that broadness and allow the fingertips to drop towards the earth with a slight pull towards gravity to keep the shoulders released from the ears. Very good. Draw the jaw back slightly. We're not cupping it to our neck fully, just a little tilt to make sure that the ears are over the shoulders. And then remember that string at the top of our head in our twist? Imagine that lifting you up, and you find yourself in Tadasana, or actor neutral. The idea is that all your muscles are a little bit activating to hold you up. And here, in your breath, you are fully supported and fully safe and fully loved. Here we are in Tadasana. All right, let's move into our practice for today. It is a very simple practice because it's ultimately a very simple thing we are working on doing. Our slate. We are going to put this simple opening, the slate, with a very simple sequence, the sun salutation, with a slight variation at the end to make it a fuller practice. This is a warm-up that you can do before any of your auditions if you've got space or time. And it's a warm-up you can do before a rehearsal or before your day. Whatever you may need as a creative, this is a good warm-up to use. All right, I think that I'm going to move this banner because I can. All right. By the way, again, my name is Lèna Chilingerian, and I am a Shakespeare Yogi. And if you would like to leave me a tip today, there's my Venmo information for you to be able to do so. Now, usually I would leave these banners up, but I want you to be able to see my feet and hands. So, yes, there we are. So the sun salutation, variations A and B. We'll begin with A. Standing in Tadasana, With our weight balanced on all four corners of the feet, knees are micro-bent with the kneecaps lifted, lower abdomen in and up, and tailbone drawn down towards the heels. The heart is up and open, shoulders broad, jaw drawn back, imaginary string lifting us to the sky. Bring your hands to heart center. And one more thing, smile to yourself, because it's just yoga. There's no need to take it so seriously. All right, off we go to our first sun salutation. Inhale, lift the arms around and up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, swan dive to a forward fold. Inhale, flat back to a half lift. You can put your hands on your shins to help you illustrate a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms and step back to a plank. We'll hold here for a second. Make sure your wrist creases are parallel to the top of your mat. Inhale here, and exhale, drop knees, chest, chin to the floor, hugging the elbows into your sides. Inhale, draw the upper body up and lift the heart for a cobra. Let's hold here for a second. Continue to breathe. Draw the tailbone down towards your heels, just like in Tadasana. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Draw the lower belly in and up, just like in Tadasana, and only use the muscles of the upper back to lift your heart up. You ought to be able to lift your hands and do spirit fingers. There you go. All right. On your next inhale, lift a little bit higher, just a little, and exhale, tuck the toes, press the floor away from you, and come into a downward facing dog. And we'll hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale, release the jaw. 4, inhale. Exhale. 5, bend the knees and look forward. Inhale, walk or jump the feet to the hands and lift to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, hinge at the hips, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. There we go. First sun salutation done. Good job. Moving on. Inhale, arms come round and up, palms touch. Exhale, hinge at the hips, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms and go all the way, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, lift the heart for a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale, lower abdomen in and up. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Bend the knees and look forward. Inhale. Walk or jump the feet to the hands, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. And continue to breathe. Bring your thoughts back to your cause or person. And smile to yourself. Moving on. Sun salutation B variation. Inhale, this time sit back for a chair pose. The spine is still straight. Tuck the tail down and the lower abs still in and up. Bring your palms together and allow a diagonal line across your spine up through your fingertips, and the knees are nice and bent. On your next exhale, forward fold. Woo! Chair pose is so fun. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, plant the palms, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, step the right foot forward, spin the back heel down, and rise to warrior one. Let's hang out in warrior one for a moment. Make sure that the front bent knee is right over your ankle. If it's too far forward, you risk injury. If it's too far back, then it means that you have something you can work on. Hips are square to the front of the mat. And the back foot, the heel is a bit more back to support the hips being straight. Arms are above the head, palms are touching. And we continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One. Inhale. Exhale. Two. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Three. Inhale, straighten the front knee. And exhale, swan dive forward, plant the palms. Knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, spin the back heel down, rise to warrior one. Same thing on this side. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. If you notice that your knee is opening out towards the side, activate the inner thigh muscles. If you notice that it's turning in to the center, activate the outer thigh muscles. You want it in line with your foot. You ought to be able to see your big toe just off the inner side of your knee. Hips square to the front. Palms touched overhead. And we breathe. One, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Two. Inhale. Exhale. Three. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, all the way down, plant the palms. Knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Release the jaw. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, feet to hands, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. And bring your thoughts back to your cause or person. Very nice. All right. Now I said that we would incorporate the slate into this flow, and here is how. Yes, perfect timing. The slate, depending on the type of audition you're doing, will have a basic structure across the board. A form of greeting, if you're in person for sure. The statement of your name. Very important they know who you are so that they can call the right person to say they got the role. And letting them know what pieces you'll do that day. By the way, grab some water while you listen. I will join you. If you are auditioning for a classical piece, perhaps Shakespeare, oftentimes you will be asked to do 2 contrasting monologues, usually one comedy, maybe one tragedy, perhaps one in prose, or one in verse. You'll know that a monologue is prose in Shakespeare if the lines go all the way to the end, and you'll know that a monologue is in verse in Shakespeare if the first letter of each line is capitalized. That's a quick way to know it. So since we are in the Shakespeare Yogi verse, let's focus on a pretty basic audition slate for a classical piece. Hello, my name is Lèna Chilingerian, and today I will be doing a piece from Twelfth Night and Julius Caesar, perhaps. You may also say, hi, I'm Lèna Chilingerian, and today I will be doing Hamlet from Hamlet. No, I'm kidding. And Catherine from Taming of the Shrew. If you already, in your own practice, have certain monologues that you have in your back pocket for an audition, choose two of them. Try and choose two contrasting. One comedy, one tragedy, maybe a verse or a prose. Take a moment to think about that now as you drop your water off. If you'd like to watch me one time go through the sun salutation sequence with the slate, you may certainly do that now. If you have the sun salutation sequence memorized, move through it with me. All right. Otherwise, watch me one time. Perfect. You begin in Tadasana. Hello, my name is Lèna Chilingerian. Today, I will be doing a piece from Much Ado About Nothing and a piece from Julius Caesar. Hello, my name is Lèna Chilingerian. Today, I will be doing a piece from Much Ado About Nothing and Julius Caesar. Hello, my name is Lèna Chilingerian. Today, I will be doing a piece from Much Ado About Nothing and Julius Caesar. Hello, my name is Lèna Chilingerian. Today, I will be doing a piece from Much Ado About Nothing and from Julius Caesar. Hello, my name is Lèna Chilingerian, and today I will be doing a piece from Much Ado About Nothing and from Julius Caesar. Hello, my name is Lèna Chilingerian, and today I will be doing a piece from Much Ado About Nothing and from Julius Caesar. And end in Tadasana. And there you have it. Again, the reason I think that this was a worthwhile thing to practice is because I rarely practice it. I usually spend all my time on my pieces themselves, and on my outfit, and on the train schedule, and when my actual time is, making sure I signed in. But the first thing you do when you come into the room is say hello or hi. And if you are confident and ready to speak the first thing you say, well, then you will come into the room with confidence. You will come into the room and own it. That is the most important thing about your audition. It is your time. They want you to be the perfect person to cast because it will make their job easier. The people behind the table very much want to see something interesting and exciting, committed, and they want to see something from someone who's happy to be there, or at least from someone who knows that they should be. The first thing you say is hello. You know how to say hello. The next thing you say is your name. You know your name. And the next thing you say is, and here's what I got for you today. And you know what you've got. You've worked hard on it. And so, you have everything you need. Now, will this guarantee that you get the job? Of course not. There are things without your control. Your height, maybe the height of somebody else, whether they're hungry on the other side of the table. There are some things you cannot control. But what you absolutely can is you. So, let us move through the sequence one more time. I will speak the movements out loud. You do your slate. I will simply lead you through the practice. I will meet you in Tadasana. Smile to yourself. It's just yoga, and it's just saying hello. I got you. Let's go. Inhale, rise up, palms touch, give your greeting. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, lower knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Walk or jump the feet to the hands, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, palms touch. Hands to heart center. Wherever you are in your slate, continue from there. Arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to a flat back. Plant the palms, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Rise for a cobra. Tuck the toes, lift the hips for a downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Feet to hands, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. And hands to heart center. Sun salutation B, continue on wherever you are in your slate. Sit back for a chair pose. And forward fold. Rise for a flat back. Plant the palms, knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, spin the back heel down. Warrior one. Hold here a moment. And plant the palms. Lower knees, chest, chin. Cobra. And downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, spin the back heel down, warrior one. Stay here for a moment. Shoulders away from ears. You're doing great. And plant the palms, downward, knees just chin to the floor. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Feet to hands. Flat back. Forward fold. Reverse swan dive, palms up. And hands to heart center. And return your thoughts when you are complete with your slate to the cause or person you dedicated your practice to today. Well done. Allow all of that to go away. Release that. We're now going to move into our back bend sequence and continue on with our practice. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take stock in downward facing dog. Oh, goodbye glasses. Okay. On an inhale, come into plank, shoulders over wrists, and lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lift for cobra. We'll hold in cobra for a little while. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lower abdomen in and up, using the muscles of the back to lift your heart. And spirit fingers. Nice big inhale and exhale. Inhale, let the neck be long. Exhale. One more inhale, and then exhale. Release everything to the ground. On your next inhale, slide your elbows underneath your shoulders. This is one of my favorite back bend sequences, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Bend the right knee, reaching your heel towards your glute. Adjust your left hand to the center to help you with balance. And then reach the right hand around and take hold of your right ankle. Make sure that your calf is in line with your thigh. Good job. And then press the top of your foot into your hand. That is how this back bend is achieved. And continue to breathe in your lovely modified frog. Release the ankle, allow the foot to drop, and place both elbows underneath your shoulders. And switch sides. Bend the left knee. Place the right hand in the center to help you with balance. Reach the left hand around, grasp hold of the left ankle, and press the left foot into your left hand, drawing the lower abdomen in and up, and drawing the tailbone down towards the back heel. And breathe and smile to yourself. One more nice inhale, press, and exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes, plant the palms, and press into all fours. And come back to sit on your heels, I should say. In a nice modified hero's pose. So, I'm gonna go get my blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can grab a big hardcover book or a nice blanket. Place them between your feet. Kneel down, knees together, and just sit back. Modified hero. Allow the hands to rest on your thighs. Let the eyes close. Or allow a soft focus forward, seeing everything but looking at nothing. And breathe. As I like to say, we are the heroes of our own stories. Whether our character happens to be the hero, or the villain, or the fairy queen, or the non-speaking walk-on role, we're still the hero of the story from our character's point of view. Our character needs us to advocate for them, and the story needs us to uphold our respective responsibilities selflessly and generously and respectfully. Today, we did not focus on a character. We focused on ourselves. We are the hero of our own story. Advocate for yourself. And I advocate for you too. Nice big inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, allow your eyes to flutter open. And exhale, release your bolster. And come to a downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, drop the heels down towards the earth. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Inhale, come onto hands and knees. Exhale, cross the ankles. Sit back onto your seat, extend the feet out in front of you. I will face you. Allow the feet to spread open a little bit, slightly wider than your mat would be. On an inhale, lift the heart towards the sky, and exhale, fold forward over your wide extended legs, reaching towards your feet. If you can only go this far, then reach that far. If you can go all the way to the floor, go all the way to the floor. Ultimately, find the place that is most truthful for you in the pose. On your next inhale, walk the hands back to lift the torso. Bring the feet together. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky, and exhale, fold forward over your legs, reaching again for your feet. in the most truthful expression of the pose for you. If you can reach, give your knees a kiss. Mwah! Mwah! If you need to blow your knees a kiss, do so. Love, give love to your body. Show it gratitude and support. It came on this fun, silly journey with you, a very personal journey. Our bodies work hard, they hold us up, and they deserve our love and our respect. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to lift up the torso. And bring the feet, the soles of the feet together. Knees are bent to the sides. Reach down and open your feet like a book, as if your script is right there in front of you of the next show that you've been cast in. Oh, how lovely. Inhale, lift the heart towards the sky, and exhale, reach your heart towards your imaginary script. Allow the neck to be long. I lift my head towards the microphone so that you can hear me. But allow your chin to drop in and your neck to be long. Continue to breathe. Drawing your heart towards your feet, holding your imaginary script, your next script. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to lift up your torso. Bring the knees together and roll back onto your back. Yay! Here on your back, give your knees a nice big hug. Maybe rock to the side, then to the other side with them. Maybe rotate them in one direction and then in another. I say another direction like the other direction is not the only option. Words. Hamlet. And on your next exhale, release your knees. Allow your legs to extend along your mat. Let your arms rest to either side. We have arrived in the final resting pose, Shavasana, the dessert of yoga. The whole idea of Shavasana, or corpse pose also, is to be completely surrendered to the earth. So, if you would like, grab a pillow for your head, maybe a rolled up blanket to go underneath your knees. If you'd like, you may put a blanket over, yourself, because in resting pose, our body's temperature tends to drop. We want to be comfortable. Arriving back in Shavasana, in your most comfortable pose, take these next minutes for yourself, releasing fully into the earth. Gravity keeps us grounded, and the earth holds us up. Let them do their job. Your only job right now is to rest. I will keep watch over you. You do not have to worry about things quite yet. In this place of rest and surrender, know yourself to be fully supported, fully safe, and fully loved. I will call you back in a few moments. For now, here is some music. Release and rest. Begin to reintroduce movement into your feet and hands by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotate the wrists and the ankles in one direction, and then the other. Continue that movement through your body, and in your own time, roll over onto one side. From there, with your eyes still closed, come to a seated, cross-legged position, exactly where we started. Bring your hands to heart center. And on your next inhale, whenever you are ready, allow your eyes to flutter open. Hello, you. Well done. Bow your head in gratitude. Namaste. Hey, Nani. Namaste. I am so proud of you. Well done indeed. You can return to this little practice, little warm-up whenever you need. Make sure to speak your greeting with comfort and confidence, to say your name clearly and without pride, but rather confidence. And just let them know what they'll be hearing today. And don't forget to practice that. It's the first thing you say. I'm very pleased that you joined me today for our yoga flow for the Slate. If you enjoyed the practice today, feel free to drop me a little something in my Venmo. The information is right there. And if you would like more information about private lessons, if you have a monologue that you'd like to work with, you can get in touch with me at the Shakespeare Yogi at gmail.com. We will confer and I will build a practice for the character that you're working on, and I will move through it with you. I will help you work through that monologue. We can also work on text, not just on movement. And if you'd like information on Pay What You Can classes, here we go. Pay What You Can classes are on the first and third Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays of the month. On Sundays, they are at 1 o'clock, Mondays, 9 a.m., and on Tuesdays, 4 p.m. And you can sign up for each of those classes by emailing me at the Shakespeare Yogi, where is it? There it is, at gmail.com, or DMing me over there on Instagram. And most especially, thank you to our friendly neighborhood Shakespeare and to Shakespeare Approves for allowing me to be here today. Like and subscribe on his YouTube channel and as well. And you can see me again here. Ha! Every Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m. EDT on Facebook and on YouTube. Next week, we will work on a different character. I try to build brand new characters each week. And if there is a particular request for a past monologue that we've worked on here, I am perfectly happy to return to some of those. I'm quite pleased with them and they're very fun. So once again, I am Lèna Chilingerian, and I have been the Shakespeare Yogi. Hey, nani namaste, everybody. Bye-bye.